Like, are you
hotels.
just here in the States
Mm-hmm.
and you still have,
Well,
you
we
still
are
based at
recording
home?
now since
All
Nicole,
right.
you are an eager beaver.
If you want to get your game.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of Conversations in the Smoke. And we are here at the beautiful Harvest Inn in St. Helena, right, babe? Not
St.
Napa.
Helena,
St. Helena.
Napa Valley.
Let me take off this because it is hot. In partnership with Harvest Inn and Napa Cigars. We are here with probably one of the most recognizable personalities in the premium cigar world, Drew Estate, Pedro Gomez. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. You're correct.
All right, all right. So, my man, you have an
Wait,
incredible
who
career.
am I?
Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Chopped
I've
liver.
been waiting to see this man.
I know.
Babe, you know what? And the beautiful queen. I should have had you do the opening.
Yes. No, ladies are
Nicole.
first always, you know.
Yes.
Okay, so Nicole, I apologize.
Okay.
All right.
Now you can begin.
So you know
He's
what,
really
first-
been looking forward
Yeah.
to
So
it.
first of all, I usually would ask what's everyone smoking, but we were blessed with Mr. Gomez providing a cigar. So why don't you tell everyone what we are smoking today? right now?
Absolutely. Well, first thing first, guy, thank you so very much for coming today. It is beautiful to be here in Napa Valley. Wow, the famous valley when it comes to wine. And for us as a Drew State, it is a privilege to come and share with all of you guys cigars that we made by hand in Esteli, Nicaragua. So the cigar that we are currently smoking, starting with Nicole.
Yes.
So she is smoking the Underground 10 cigar that we released in 2020. Medium to full tobacco that comes from Mexico, from the state of Connecticut, and from Nicaragua. So what you're gonna find in that cigar, Nicole, is going to be hot Mexican chocolate. And the cigar is a traditional cigar because we make infused cigar, but that one is traditional as it gets. And it's one of my go-to of Drew
All
State.
right. It's a good one.
Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
I am.
Now, you, my man, Liga Privada number 9.
Yes, sir. One of
A
my
cigar that is called exclusivamente hecho para el jefe. So which
Say
means
that again?
exclusivamente hecho para el jefe,
Whoa.
which means exclusively made for the boss.
Okay.
And this is
I'm trying to get that.
so Liga number 9 is
When she
our
let me
flagship product, and that cigar is medium to full, very smooth.
It is.
Out of all the Liga Privada, my man, out of all the Liga Privadas that we make, that one is the smoothest of all.
Yeah.
We use beautiful tobaccos from the state of Connecticut, from Nicaragua, from Brazil, a little bit from Honduras, and the cigar has been performing like a rock star since the year we launched that cigar into the market, which was in 2008.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And you.
This one right here is called Blackhead M81, our collaboration with Metallica. James Hetfield, the lead singer of Metallica, handpicked the blend. And for us, it was a beautiful milestone doing a cigar brand collaboration with the legendary band,
Yes.
or rock band. So yeah, in this one we use tobaccos from Mexico, tobaccos from Nicaragua, tobaccos from Pennsylvania, tobaccos from the state of Connecticut, medium to full, and I think that's the right note to start off this beautiful section.
Man, I appreciate it, man. We're just having a conversation. So I really appreciate it. It's funny you picked these. I've actually had all three. And so the Liga 9, actually I just smoked one that I had aging about 3 or 4 years. My very first big smoke, went half on the box, 20.
Wow.
One of my fraternity brothers. So that aged for about 4 years. Just smoked it about a month ago. Fresh off my surgery. Yeah, fresh off the surgery. And so I've had all three. I had the box in there too. So thank you.
Wow, man, that's nice. Well, I'm glad that you will find pleasantment and enjoyment on Drew Estate cigars. I mean, we make all different type of cigars, but everything that we put out into the market is because we love it, it's because we believe it, and it's because the cigar, we truly believe the expectation that we have for every brand that we put out is high expectation because it has been a lot of work behind those cigars.
Yeah. You know, it seems like the brand is like a high energy rock star brand, man. You know, we just kind of, cards just out of the question right now because you kind of started it. But, you know, Is that pretty accurate to say that, just the culture is just very high energy, and starting with you, it seems like.
Well, me, I'm very grateful.
Okay.
I'm very grateful, first of all, to God to have the opportunity to be up there and talking about our cigars.
Yeah.
But the cigar culture, as it is a very beautiful community because you find very interesting people. It's a very social hobby to enjoy. And cigar has been around for centuries.
Yes.
And it is amazing to see beautiful memories that have been happening around cigars. Uh, Unforgettable moments that people had celebrating something in their life. And to top it off, why not cut and light something special? Which every cigar is special.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Every single one of them.
Yeah.
So my big shout out, to all these cigar brands that are available to all of us. Cigars that comes from Honduras, from Dominican Republic, from Cuba, from my country, Nicaragua, and I'm very sure that all of those brands have played a beautiful, special moment in our lives.
You mentioned it being a blessing. What do you mean by that? For one, I think I've heard, your story that you truly was a roller at.
Yeah, well,
earliest-
at Drew Estate Factory, before Drew Estate, I was a saddle maker.
Okay.
I was just making saddle for horses in Estelí, Nicaragua, in my country.
That's nice.
And I started working when I was 11 years old, so it was kind of like a hard childhood, but I will never change nothing from my past because that's what really built all of us to be who we are. So long story short, I did that for almost 9 years, and then yes, that God is the best. I applied for a full scholarship that brought me a program that brought me to the United States.
Okay.
I applied for that scholarship in Estelí, and I got the opportunity to come here. Came here for school 2 years after I graduated from the major that I applied for. Part of the rule of the program is that you have to go back to your country, and that's what I did. So I was determined enough not to go back to the saddle shop.
Yes.
Because what will be the purpose?
Yes.
So my point at that time was like, well, me growing up in Estelí, I knew that it was factories in my hometown.
Yeah.
And it was the only city in the entire country where we have cigar factories and there were tobacco fields. So I said, I'm gonna go and see if I can get a job. So I went to every single cigar factory looking for a job.
Okay.
I couldn't find none. My last hope was to stay
Wow.
a
Your last
little
one.
house, yes,
Man.
that didn't have a
The
sign.
best.
No, but it was a smooth
That's
factory.
all right.
And I
That's
remember.
God's promise.
No, I mean, it has been a beautiful journey on Drew Estate as well. So when I joined Drew Estate, I remember that at that point, Drew Estate was renting out 11 different houses in order to work as a factory because we could not afford to have our own building. But with that, I started with that. The first year, I was doing whatever they asked me to do. I was like the character from the movie Goodfellas. Henry, the kid that was parking cars, getting everybody's coffee.
Doing
I was doing all that, very happy, and I was very happy to do whatever they asked me to do. So a year into the job, they gave me the opportunity to be the operation manager assistant. So I got the opportunity to see how every department at Drew Estate Factory operates and run. I did that for, I think, 2 years. And then after that, Jonathan Drew, the founder of Drew Estate, he switched my role and he put me in the tourism department, which is the cigar safari tours. Tours that we were bringing retailers and end consumers from all over the United States, from all different countries to come and see the factory and give the tour. Beautiful program.
Yeah.
Then after that, they put me in the international sales. I was managing the international sales out of Nicaragua, everything outside of the United States. And then by 2013, Jonathan Drew gave me the opportunity to come and work for Drew Estate here in the United States. So what I do, the majority of my time, I travel all around
Yes, you do.
different places, talking about our cigars, and And I also work in the marketing department and different meetings and stuff like that. So when I say that God is good, and when I say I'm grateful,
Yes.
it is because everything happens for a reason.
Yes, that's my philosophy.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So,
it
well, your
is.
philosophy is 100% correct
Yes.
because we have to acknowledge everything that happens, you know?
Yes.
But at the same time, we have to be grateful that we are here because there is an amazing group of people
Yes.
that works in different countries.
Yes.
Countries where they grow the tobacco, countries where they make the cigars. Amazing work team that we have in the United States. Everything when it comes to cigar, it will never be one person show.
Yes.
It takes a village to make something unique, and this is it.
So
Thank you. Go
you
ahead,
were
babe.
saying that Drew Estate was a small company
Mm-hmm.
and it grew. How many years did it take for it to before you said, okay, we are making it now? For you to realize it and for the company to say, okay, this is it.
Well, I think that for us, we are still in the mode that we haven't made it yet.
Ah, okay.
We,
That's good though.
I mean,
That's good.
we
It
are.
keeps, it
This
keeps
one
you
is just
striving for
yes.
excellence. So.
The way how we picture, and I'm telling you this because I have the opportunity to work very close with Jonathan Drew, the founder of Drew Estate. So for us, we will never gonna find ourselves that we made it because when it comes to cigar, it is something that you constantly have to work very hard in order to keep the quality and the consistency. But come back to your question, I think that every milestone that happens in every company is a beautiful one. It doesn't matter if this is a big one or a small one. As long as you are moving forward, if you are moving backwards, well, you gotta be learning something. But the idea is to move forward no matter what. So for us, even though the Drew Estate name could be a very popular cigar name, but in our ethos, in our belief, is that nothing, as long as you put your heart into it, the cigar will talk by itself.
Yes,
It does.
and it speaks
Yes,
loud.
I will say, before this whole Instagram thing, man, real estate was getting all my money.
My man, well,
Man,
thank you for,
he was
for
like
your
Drew
business.
Estates, Drew Estates, Drew Estates.
Instagram, I started getting more. But I mean, first boxes, everything. You had a question, babe, about coming to these events you're gonna go to.
What makes you keep coming back to these events? What is it about them that is attracts you to them? Not just one main, but throughout the country, throughout the world.
I think that for us, for Drew Estate is our mission is to put our cigars in people's hands. And when we got the opportunity to talk to people about our cigars, and that cigar was the right cigar for that person's palate, we believe that we might get somebody. It's creating the awareness. But at the same time, as a cigar person, as I am, I love people. I love socializing with people, and not just me, but for everybody that work at Drew Estate, we do a lot of events. It could be cigar dinner like this beautiful cigar dinner with Napa cigars, or it could be in-store events, or it could be amazing cigar festival like the Barn Smokers, beautiful events that Drew Estate does in tobacco farms. And it is, I mean, for us, we go where the people is.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter where they are.
Yeah.
I have been in countries and I have been in cities and little towns that I cannot even pronounce. I could not even speak their language, but cigar language is a universal language.
Yes, it
And
is.
that's pretty, so nothing's too small for you.
No,
You
nothing.
don't, you're the global ambassador. You're going to show up.
Yeah,
No matter
you
how
have
big
to.
and sexy it is, no
Yeah.
matter how rural.
That's right.
it is, and that says a lot.
And another important thing is that if you're gonna do it at your best.
Yes.
Because for me, it is very important to give everything. Because just because of the fact that somebody give you their time, we have to really do our best to appreciate that moment that we have with that person or with that group of people.
Yeah. We appreciate this moment too, because I mean, I was hoping one day to do one virtually, with you, but to have this opportunity to literally put some smoke in the
Yeah,
air
man,
means a lot.
it's nice, man. You know, everything happens at the right time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you go all around. So what about the Bay Area? So you come to not just Napa, you've been to some other places. What do
Yes.
you what's your feelings and thoughts about the Bay Area cigar culture and your experience?
Well,
there?
you know, when it comes to the cigar culture, pretty much every region kind of shares something very unique, which is the fellowship, the harmony, that commodity that you don't find it in anything else. So I think for me, you know, coming to California, I love it. You know, I love traveling. I love food. You know, I love food, my man.
Okay.
I eat like there is no tomorrow. So it's great food in California, and obviously, you know, when it comes to the cigar love, that love is everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have any lounges in Oakland, but do you ever get to the Oakland areas?
Yeah. In
You
Oakland.
mentioned food. That's why, because Oakland got a lot
Yeah,
of good food.
yes. So, and I mean, for us, every city, every region is unique,
Yeah.
and obviously California, I will say that it has highest taxes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, we do.
But you know, when somebody loves cigars, you know, people find their ways to enjoy them. Yeah.
I had to give up my shoe habit.
You know, other than just great cigars, man, your swag. You guys got to be known for some amazing swag. I
My
mean, it's
man.
like, not, you know, it says a lot about a company
Yes.
that doesn't, you know, take shortcuts on what they give
Yes.
to the consumer.
I think that
Amazing giveaway.
yeah, for us, you know, I'm glad that you mentioned that because Drew Estate invest serious money on that swag because for us is the customer appreciation, and not just giving a free cigar. It's also giving you something special, something that is useful.
Yes, sir.
Because the swag that we have, you don't have to be a cigar smoker to use it.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
So yeah, we put our mind into it, and Drew Estate has been doing a very good job, you know, showing that love. Because
So-
it's not about how much we can make; it's about how much we can give back, especially the people that support our business.
We like that.
So since you're in the marketing, do you also contribute to selecting the swag? Or,
Everything happens in marketing meetings. We got people that their job is done, but as a team, we discuss what everybody's working in every single department. So we get together once a week,
okay.
and it's could be a 2-hour meeting, 3-hour meeting, and then we are fully aware what the brand managers are doing, what the agent engaged department is doing, what the digital marketing is doing. So what the new cigars that we are about to bring into the market. We also have the opportunity to smoke different prototypes of blends that eventually are going to become cigar brands.
Okay.
So in Drew Estate, it's about working in the team. It's about keeping clarity. It's about being inclusive in the fact that we have to have a very good communication,
Yeah.
both ways. You know what I mean? Otherwise, we're gonna be trying to fly airplane and then you crash in the first mountain. You know what I mean?
Right. So you have a little input. Okay. Okay. What you want to ask that question? We want to know a little bit about you beyond the smoke. So,
Who are you outside of the cigar world?
Me? Oh my God! Well,
take off.
What-
Take the
what
Drew
are your
Estate away from
interests
Drew Estate Pedro.
in-
Who is Pedro?
well, you know me. I'm very proud to be from Nicaragua. I love my family that is in Nicaragua, and basically, I'm a hard-working person, and I'm also somebody that have a lot of faith. You know, it's not that I'm gonna be preaching or throwing Jesus in everybody's face, but you know, I'm very somebody that is grateful for everything that has been happening in my life, and I also it's also very important to give back.
Yes.
And for me, I'm happy to be here today. So yeah,
And how do you spend your time outside of the cigar world?
outside of the cigar
I see
world.
a few things you do on social media. But what do you do outside of the cigar? Other
Outside
than
of the
your
cigar,
faith and family,
yeah,
how do you unwind?
well, I like outdoors.
I saw that.
I enjoy being in the woods, hiking, doing. I wish I could do more fishing, but I like to use paddleboarding, kayaking, go camping. I enjoy them, and I love being in the nature.
Okay. So
And
this is a
also,
good place for you, right?
yeah, I like to cook. I am a very good. I'm not gonna say chef,
Okay.
but I do know
Go-to
when
meal.
the taste is right.
Go to meal. You're trying to impress someone. What is that meal you make?
Oh man, I make so many from
Oh,
beef
okay.
to fish to
Okay.
chicken to pork
Okay.
to lamb.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that hobby I have developed because when I travel for work, you literally eat on the road. I mean, thank God Drew stay treated us well. But when you are on the road, you eat what you eat. And and you sometimes you get very lucky, sometimes you don't. But at that point, it's about get a little bite and keep going. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But for me, when I cook at home, is to unwind and to really feel what it's like to be home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I travel maybe 18 to between 15 to 18 days of the month, sometimes
Wow.
20.
I was gonna ask you that.
So
That's a
when
lot.
I'm home, I'm home. I'm very happy to go and do the groceries, to clean the house, and to do
Okay.
all
I
the
like that.
housework. Come on,
Your
you know.
wife likes
Oh,
that
Oh,
too.
my wife, she love it.
So you mentioned your family, so definitely outdoors. I mean, I saw you you had a picture recently where you were in a kayak or something, man, when you hit the mountain right
Oh
behind
yeah,
you.
that was
Oh, my,
right here in Oregon.
that was
That
beautiful.
was beautiful.
That was
So we got the
beautiful.
opportunity. Me and my wife, we went over there, and we had a beautiful time, man. Great people, beautiful scenery, amazing food, and beautiful places, man.
Yeah.
You should check that out, man.
The weird thing about going to Rose City, actually, Rose City, which is in Portland, Oregon, they actually have
A cigar
a cigar
festival.
festival. This is like their third one. So we are looking at something in the future.
Okay.
Definitely going up there. My son lives in Seattle,
Oh
Washington.
wow, that's
So beautiful up there.
nice. Very
So your
good.
family, I think it was around the holidays, you posted something, man, where you had a huge number of people there. Was that your extended family? You know what I'm talking about? I think it was around
No,
Thanksgiving
no, of course.
or Christmas. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I think that was when my mother came for a visit. So I try to bring her at least once a year.
Okay.
So when I'm in Miami, so she come in that time. She came for Christmas,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
and we got the honor that Jonathan Drew invited us for Christmas Eve, and she loved it, and we had a very good time. We ate a lot, and we smoked cigars, and we enjoy ourselves.
It
So
was
that was
beautiful.
very nice.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Okay. Oh, you ready? You got something else?
The cigar community is growing and evolving. What excites you most about its future, and what are Drew Estates? Oh no. What excites you most about its future?
Say that
I
again.
like that.
What excites you most about the cigar community's future?
Yes, well, the future when it comes to cigar, we have been very blessed that the business has been going very well for not just Drew Estate, but a lot of companies. In terms of Drew Estate, the future of Drew Estate, it looks very bright and beautiful.
Uh-oh. I
Because
saw you got a little twinkle when you said
yeah,
that.
we are about to open a cigar factory in Dominican Republic.
All right.
We are also about to grow tobacco in Dominican Republic in our own tobacco fields, and we are very excited about it. Another one, that one is going to be very nice. We are very close to open a beautiful place in Miami, in Wynwood, and that one is called J. Sun and Son.
Okay.
And that's Jonathan Drew, the founder of Drew Estate. Open up a beautiful cigar bar,
Oh,
a
okay.
full kitchen restaurant. It's gonna be a lounge. It's gonna be a boutique cigar factory.
Okay.
And we are very happy
Okay. We got to
to
make a
see
trip down there.
what that beautiful little place is going to create.
All right. Okay.
A travel destination.
We love traveling. So I'm glad you kind of mentioned that. I was going to ask you about anything on the horizon, but PCA. You released, was it 2 cigars or just one?
2 cigars.
Okay, you were right.
Yes,
you were
2
right.
cigars, yes.
So tell us about those cigars.
So the 2 cigars that we released, I'm gonna start off with Deadwood. We got Deadwood Dominicana Buenas Noches, a cigar where we use broadleaf tobacco. It has a premium sweet cap. We use amazing tobaccos in the fillers. The cigar is meant to be a little medium body, but it has that sweetness that you get out of Deadwood. That cigar is doing very well. The other one that we got is in the traditional portfolio of brands. That one is called the Undercrown El Tigre Dominicano. And that cigar we are using predominant tobaccos from Dominican Republic and the filler. And then the grapper is a Sumatra season grown in Ecuador, while the binder is a tobacco that is sun grown in the state of Connecticut, and that one is the age 99. That cigar is becoming people's rotation, even though that is
That was one of your
very new.
questions. Yeah.
But the cigar is performing very well. It's a nice medium body cigar, and it gives you very nice subtle notes of what it's like to smoke a Dominican cigar. Even though that Drew Estate is a Nicaraguan cigar company, but having the opportunity to have that expansion is about what Drew Estate could create. And trust me, we we haven't stopped creating new cigars, creating new blends. And Drew Estate is very well known to be a disruptor in this traditional industry.
Yes.
Your cigars, man, the portfolio is so broad, and and they're all unique.
All
It's,
unique.
You know, not any shade anywhere else, but there are some cigars where they're very similar.
Yes.
Your cigars, they're all very unique.
I mean, we have been very blessed, to have first thing first the leadership of Jonathan Drew. Jonathan is the founder. Jonathan is the president nowadays of Drew Estate. Nowadays, he is in charge of the new innovation department of the company. But before that, he was our marketing chief. Jonathan is Drew Estate, as Drew Estate is Jonathan Drew. Another important aspect is the people that work at Drew Estate factory. Another key player in the thing is Willie Herrera, our master blender of Drew Estate.
Okay.
Master Blender, how long has he been there?
Since 2011, I believe. No, 2010.
Okay.
And Willie have done an amazing job at Drew Estate. And another important thing about creating unique cigar brands is about how far can you travel and how much of a risk can you take to bring tobacco in and start to experiment with different blends.
And you guys take a lot of risks, don't you?
Oh, to the point that I even question, I say, do you think that this tobacco is gonna work?
Makes you
But,
Go ahead. Guys, please sit down. You're good. You're good. Quick question. Your favorite Drew Estate cigars, would it be these three or are there some others? Because, again, we are very blessed that Mr. Pedro Gomez gave us three of his personal
Yeah,
cigars. So what are your favorite? What are your go-to cigars?
my go-to cigar are medium to full.
Okay.
I like medium to full. I mean, from Drew Estate, I smoke all of them. I do know how all of them should taste like. I like to try new cigar for other people. So friends that I got in the industry say, hey, Pedro, boom, there you go. So it could be, a cigar that has been around for decades. Yes, I'm gonna try that one. It's a new cigar that nobody knows. Yes, I'm gonna try that one. And every time that I try a new cigar, it's like going to a candy shop and look at the candies and just picture yourself that you are about to have that in your palate.
Yes.
So for me, I put a lot of respect in other people's work because it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of faith for anybody to have a cigar brand and to put it into the market.
There
Yes.
is no hating
In the
in the
industry.
cigar industry. I met someone and they asked me was I smoking and I said something very negative about the cigar come to find out, it was a very well-known owner of a cigar, and they told me that there is no such thing as a bad cigar.
No, man.
We all have our different tastes. There was just no
Yes.
shade, and just to hear this with you as well, just love it. And
It's nice,
it's not
man.
very many industries where you get that. It's all
Yeah.
competitive, but there's a certain mutual level of respect.
Yes, it have to be because even in my city in Esteli, small little city. It's like 180,000 people, and you got around 75 different cigar factories.
Yeah.
So the few places where you go and eat, restaurant-wise, you might see in this table, people from My Father's Cigars that they make amazing cigars. And the other table, you're gonna see people from Oliva Cigar that they make amazing cigars. Maybe in the other table, you see Ernesto Plasencia or Plasencia Cigar that they grow tobacco and they make amazing cigars. And we got our respect. Hey, how are you? How's your family? How's your wife? And it's that beautiful community because if you want to start into the business of making a cigar brand, your money doesn't go far. What really go far is your relationships. It's how you treat people. You know what I mean? Money is not green. If somebody's gonna sell you the cigar, if that person likes you, you might create something very unique, and it might be a beautiful future of the business.
Exactly. But you still didn't answer my question.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite Drew Estate cigar?
Oh,
What
my
is your
favorite
go-to?
United States cigar is what Nick calls smoking.
And it's very good.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Underground Tang is a
Okay.
cigar that we got the opportunity to launch that cigar in 2020.
Okay.
That cigar celebrates at that time
Okay.
10 years of Underground Maduro being in the market. And why Underground? Because that was a cigar that was born in the production floor. Right around 2010, Liga Privada was in high demand as it has been still now.
Yeah.
But at that time, we could not afford to buy a lot of tobacco.
Okay.
We could not afford to make enough cigar to please the demand. So we were smoking a lot of Liga Privada in the factory. So the boss at that time, he said, everybody,
You cost us too much
stop,
money.
stop smoking Liga Privada because we need those cigars to sell in the United States. You guys can still use that tobacco that we kind of use in Liga Privada, but don't use the grapper most importantly. So Underground Maduro came to the market, a tobacco cigar where we use Brazilian filler, Nicaraguan fillers, broadleaf binders, and Mexican wrapper. So the cigar is a solid medium body. Give it a try. Underground Maduro is not gonna let you down.
Oh, I love
very
it. I told
good.
you the nine, not the Underground, and then you had a collaboration with Cigar Dojo. I had that box, and
Yeah,
then you had
that's a
a
good one.
collaboration with I could never get them. I missed out. My wife tells me all the time, if you want something,
Buy
buy
it.
it. But I missed the window. Eminem, you had it. Shady.
Yes,
Shady had
yes,
So
we-
tell me about that. 'Cause I'm from Detroit.
Absolutely. So Paul Rosenberg, who is a eminent representative or
Okay,
agent,
okay.
Paul Rosenberg and Eminem, they got Shady Records.
Yeah.
So and Paul Rosenberg is a cigar lover.
Yeah.
So Paul Rosenberg is a good friend of Jonathan Drew because Jonathan Drew is into the hip hop
Okay.
community. Him being from Brooklyn, obviously, yes, he
didn't
loved
know
hip hop.
that. Okay.
So and then they got together and then they decided to make a collaboration with Shady, Underground Shady.
Okay.
As the first cigar, the first batch of Shady 20 was available in 2014.
Yep.
We made 500 bundles. Every bundle brought 10 cigars. And those 500 bundles, the way how they wanted, it was only available in Detroit. So we call all our accounts, our business partners, and say, hey, I got 50 bundles that are going on your way. And what is that? Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
They sold out
Yes, they
in a
did.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
So we start to do that once a year. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to take too much more of your time because we are very fortunate and blessed that Harvest Inn and Apple Cigars allowed us to have this time with you.
Yes.
But we do have like a little signature question. So,
Okay.
And that is your dream herf. So, Pedro, if you were able to have a one-on-one cigar herf session with anyone, present or they're no longer here, who would that person be and what would you talk about during that herf session?
Wow, man. I got so many, man.
You can give us more than one, but.
Dead or alive? Man, who it could be? There's so many people, man. Maybe Churchill.
Churchill. Okay. And why? What would you talk about?
Because, when it comes to leadership and resilience,
Yeah.
I mean, who's gonna give you some lessons about life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there are so many as well,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's
like,
fine. You know,
but
just wanted to
yeah,
tap
that,
into
that one
your
will be
a little
nice.
deeper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know, nowadays, I mean, as long as you have the time, I guess,
Yeah.
and as long as you enjoy the other person's companionship,
Yeah. Yeah.
it could be a good cigar moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something I meant to do with Michael, but I want to ask you:
Mm-hmm.
is there any question that you have for us? You know, because we give you that
Yes,
time.
I'm gonna say, and this is my question:
Go ahead.
where do you guys get the love of cigars?
For me, it was an introduction that I never thought I would enjoy, but once I did, it gives me that time to myself to slow down. And someone who's high stress, always thinking 2 steps ahead, it forces me to slow down. It forces me to be with other people, and then for my wife to be able to smoke cigars. It's a new level in connection for us. And so, I mean, for you, babe, how would you answer that question?
Just being with him before I started smoking and going to the different lounges and being in the different just areas where people were smoking, it was just amazing that it's a different level of community. There's no place that I've ever been where people are just so welcoming. So I went to Big Smoke with him, and another situation presented itself where people were just super friendly. And I was like, okay, let me just try it. And my mind like settled, and that was it for me. So
Wow, that's amazing.
yeah,
Beautiful. Well, just keep doing what you are doing. You guys are doing something very beautiful, very unique, bringing education into the mix. And we, as a cigar manufacturer, we truly appreciate your time, your effort. Keep doing what you're doing because we love what you guys are doing. So
Thank you.
thank you so very much for having
No,
me with you
appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you
Thank
for your
you,
time.
Pedro, and have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful dinner. And again, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
very
no,
much,
thank
Nicole.
you so much.
And everybody up there, stay blessed, stay smoky. We're gonna see you guys soon.
Oh,
All
we don't
right.
have to close.
No, that was
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.